So we're back. This is part 2 of a video on 2-bag travel. If you haven't watched the first one, I'll put a link up here. You can go watch that one. I really dove into a lot of considerations for 2-bag travel, and I had some great combos. I was going on a 3 to 4 day trip, and I had the blackout combo with the Patagonia 40-liter black hole and a couple of different options in the black backpack. This one is the Coda Bell Harvest Label 4020X. I had a Coyote combo, which is the CTB 26 and the Duffle 35-liter Duffle. And then I had a green combo with this remote equipment Alpha 31 and a kit bag from GoRuck. Now, what was the verdict? Well, I actually had everything packed out in this bag. I had everything in the CTB 26 and in the TD 35, that's what it is. The Duffle, so I had the Coyote combo completely decked out, but then I forgot something, and I can't really remember what it was, but it just overstuffed the 35-liter Duffle, and so I needed to increase the capacity. So I went different directions. So anyway, I didn't take the Coyote combo, but I really am enamored with the CTB 26 for travel. Just love this thing. Of course, Coyote is awesome color, but I eliminated that, and I completely repacked a few hours before departing on my trip. Now the olive combo, and I do owe you a video on the Alpha 31. I need to spend more time with this thing. It's you know, it's awkward to pack, but I'm getting there. Don't worry, it's coming soon. So I didn't pack in the olive combo. In the blackout world, I really thought this was going to be a winner because I put my dirty laundry in here, but I didn't do that because I had already packed out in the CTB 26. I just went back to my roots. I went back to what I always seem to go back to, my top travel bag of all time, Phoenix 2. This is the CTB 26 X-Pack Aqua Guard. Everything is awesome. Orange on the inside. Ta-da! Love this thing. So I repacked in this. And again, mostly because I was, coming back home, but because I was also going with this Black Hole 40, which because it just had a bigger capacity, ended up being the winner. Now, if you remember, I also did a video on the Black Hole, and so I'll put a link to this video up here on just the Black Hole that Huckberry sent me, and of course it's Patagonia Black Hole. It's awesome. Now, the one problem I had with it was that there's no just one shoulder strap like most duffels. It has this backpack configuration. So, and that was kind of my deal. It's like, what am I going to do with 2 backpack configurations? How's that going to work? Well, first of all, when I packed everything out in terms of capacity, this worked out famously. Tons of stuff for all the big packing cubes. And of course, packing cube wise, I packed everything in. I had 2 of these. The other one's already been repurposed. But I had both of my packing cubes. I had just all sorts of stuff. Compressible, sleeping bag in here. I had, here's the other packing cube, all the dirty laundry, running shoes, inflatable pillow, other dry sacks, of course a buff, and a camp mat, which I didn't end up using, but that's another story for another day. But what I did love about this thing is I jammed all my dirty laundry in this big pocket the whole time, just boom, boom, boom. Stinky, sweaty in the pocket. Underwear, socks, you name it, it just went in this pocket. So I ended up having to reshuffle volume, but this thing was keeping everything separated because all the stinkiness was in this one pocket, which, I love the Peak Design packing cubes for that one purpose. This is just a bigger version, although this pocket could be bigger, but it worked out really nice in my opinion. Back to the straps. What happened with the straps? Well, to be quite honest, I was just fine with one of these on my back and the other one sort of side slung. Side slung. What I mean by that is, say just choose this as the backpack. What am I gonna do with this? Well, I ended up one shouldering this whole thing. Now this ends up being, you know, a wide load, 2 bag wide, but it ended up carrying quite well. And this was honestly the best configuration because these straps on the Evergoods are just very, very comfortable. And this thing, even when it was boom, boom, fully compressed, just fit really nicely on my back. So that's the way it worked out. I liked it. The other side of the coin, when I flipped things around, I figured bigger capacity, more on my back, and side sling. Put this on the side. I thought maybe that would be a better configuration, but these straps, adequate for short distances, not comfortable long haul. They started digging to my shoulders, very uncomfortable. Just, they are okay wide, not padded enough. Either way, just wasn't really comfortable. So the winner way was Evergoods, nice comfy straps, and then carry this thing on the side. There you go. That's the verdict. That's what I went with. 40 liters in here, 26 liters in here, 3 to 4 days of packing, really just a range of different things. I could have taken a laptop, didn't have it, but just the ability to have this with me and just access things in all the different ways. Evergoods just hit it out of the park. Of course, the Phoenix 2, I'll do the original video up there. I just keep coming back to this thing. Super awesome. So there you go. Like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Just a quick update on what I packed. 2 bag travel. This is a winning combo. But the Coyote combo is also good. Might speak to you. See you next one.